Well, hey folks, just a quick little video today. I wanted to touch on something. If there's any Sony ZV-1 owners out there, one of the best accessories that you can get for it, besides being an external microphone, is a cage. And the reason being is, as much as I love the Sony ZV-1, when you have a tripod mounted to it, when you try to get access to the battery drawer, you can't. You cannot open up the battery drawer. You can't get access to the SD card at all. And the Sony ZV-1, the battery life is not very spectacular at all. So it definitely requires something other than always taking on and off a tripod to get access to it. And what I've got here for you today is a little cage from Small Rig. So nice little wooden handle on it. And the way that it attaches is pretty neat. Now, I wish it had a cold shoe on top, but since it does have the quarter 20s that you can add a cold shoe or even one of the Small Rig handles for the cage, it has the one cold shoe mount here on the bottom, which is, it's not ideal, but considering that you've got quarter 20 screws everywhere along this, where you can add a cold shoe mount for it to do an external microphone. But let's take a look just to see how it goes on now. At first I was a little bit concerned when I looked at the design of this, because it actually clamps in around the outer ring of the lens. But since this is really not the lens assembly, this is just a cover. So what this does is squeezes down on the edge of that cover, and this portion right here is all solid metal, and then when you get to this bottom portion, it is loose. So as you can see, when I move that screw, it allows this to flex a little bit, and it comes with an Allen key. So what you do is you just put this on, and I like to make sure that I shove it in as far as possible to make sure that it is all the way snug. And then we just take the Allen wrench, stick it in the screw, tighten it down. I would say snug, but not like you're going to be a gorilla, just because you don't want to do anything damage wise to the outer lens assembly for this. Now this feels, now I'm 6'6", so I've got big hands, but now it feels like it's actually really rugged in here. It gives you a little bit more added grip with the wooden handle here on the outside edge. And the nice thing is you can take your tripod, screw it into the base here. Tripod still works, and most of all, you've got access to the battery drawer and to the SD card. So it does not interfere with that at all, and it's in there nice and snug. It's not going to go anywhere, and we'll turn it on just to show it does not interfere with the motor at all. But like I said, I would just be a little bit on the careful side regarding tightening this down too tight, because if you tighten it down too tight, I don't know, I won't take any responsibility for it doing any damage to the lens assembly. But nice little thing from Small Rig for the Sony ZV-1. Definitely one of those must-have accessories. So if you have the Sony ZV-1, definitely consider getting the Small Rig cage for it, because first off, it's ergonomically, it fits a little bit better in your hand. Second off, you can mount it on a tripod and you don't have to worry about access to the battery drawer at all. And third off, you've got all these extra quarter 20 screws everywhere. I mean, all along the bottom edge here on this side. You've got 5 over here on this side, and then the 2 up on top for either a handle. Let me move that muff out of the way. But either for the handle, or you can put a cold shoe on it and put a microphone. So nice little thing. I definitely give this a 2 thumbs up. Must have for the Sony ZV-1. I'll put product links in the description below so that you guys can check it out for yourself. And until the next video, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.